Hello student, we will see in this previous section what is data model, types of data model and their subtypes of model. In this section we are see this concept that is record based logical model. This in our syllabus these record based logical models are important. This record based logical model are this is the types of data model. Then we see a definition. The record based model describe the data structure and access the technical of DBMS. Means a record based data model describe the data structure and access technique. These are the three types of model. First is hierarchical model, second is network model, and third is relational model. First we are see hierarchical model. Hierarchical model means these types of structure is also referred as an inverted tree with the top referred as a root. We are see in this diagram the topmost node are called as root. These all structure called as inverted tree because the natural tree growth are upward direction, but this hierarchical model structure growth are downward direction. That's why this called a inverted tree. In this model, data is organization in this model data is organized like organization chart. Means that in this model data are organized then create a structure. They are similar to organization chart. Organization chart means characterize the worker and set the hierarchy from the top level to bottom level. जस्ट लाइक हम किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन देखते हैं, उसके टॉप में कौन रहता है? उसका चेयरमैन. देन उसके नेक्स्ट लेवल में कौन आता है? डायरेक्टर. एक या एक से ज़्यादा हो सकते हैं. देन डायरेक्टर के अंडर में कौन रहता है? मैनेजर. और मैनेजर के अंडर में वर्कर काम करते हैं. These hierarchy are show any organization chart in organization. In hierarchical model, data are organized then create a structure. This structure are like a organization chart. Next point, each node in a chart represent an entity. Means that any nodes are referred an entity. Of what is mean by entity? Entity means entities referred to information which is stored in database, and it is subordinate the entity describe the next level of hierarchical tree. We can see in this diagram entities and their subordinate entities. We can see in this diagram we can see a entity, and entities are and these entities they are subordinate entity. These subordinate entities represent the next level of hierarchical diagram. In this hierarchical model, data are organized in different level. Next point is structure makes a parent-child relationship among the entities. Student, it is the important point. In this point, in this top node and their subordinate node are create a relationship. These relationships are parents and child relationship. Then these parents and child relationship properties are: each parent can have many children, but each children has only one parent. Means that one parent node are many children node, but each children has only one parent. In this, all subordinate are one boss. These restrictions are differentiate a hierarchical model to other model. Next point is, all attributes of specific record are listed under the an entity type. Means that any entity's attributes are referred a table record. In a database, an entity types is equivalent of table. Means in all hierarchical model, create an entity and node. These all entities and all nodes are referred as a table in a database. जो एंटिटी के नाम होते हैं वही हम टेबल को टेबल के नाम होता है. Each individual record is represented as a row and attributes as a column. इस लाइन से हमें ये पता चलता है कि किसी एंटिटी के टाइप को एनी एंटिटी टाइप्स आर रेफर्ड एज अ टेबल, एंड जो एंटिटी के एट्रीब्यूट्स होते हैं वो कॉलम को रेफर करते हैं, और एक एंटिटी के रिकॉर्ड को एक एंटिटी के टेबल के रिकॉर्ड को रो को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. In these types of hierarchical model are represent a table form. Next point is, entity types are referred to each other using 1 to n mapping, also known as 1 to many relationship. 1 to n means 1 to many relationship. We are seeing this restriction, that is, one parent can have many parent node, but each children has only one parent. These association are called as one to many relationship name. Then drawbacks of hierarchical model. First drawback of hierarchical model is it cannot represent all the relationship between data, because it is represent the model. In this model, limited relationships are represent, or in this data unit all possible relationship are differentiate. Next is, it is very difficult to modify, because our data are represent a different level, then it is difficult to hierarchical model. These data are changed in different level or association are create to consecutive level. These model are restricted model, because these restriction are these model are restricted model because one parent node can have many children node, but each children node has only one parent. In this restriction, hierarchical model are restricted model. So in this section we are seeing only hierarchical model. Next section we are seeing next model. So today's section are completed.